Have you been told by your doctor that you need to walk 10,000 steps per day? Do you have a fitness tracker that tells you how many steps you've taken throughout the day? Are you trying to avoid sitting for too long since you know it's not good for you? If so, then you need to watch this video. I'm an exercise physiologist with a degree in physiotherapy. In this video, I'll be explaining why the advice to take 10,000 steps a day is actually bad advice, especially if you're over 65 years of age. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video to find out exactly what you should be doing instead. Before we get started, I just want to quickly mention that this video is not sponsored by any company. It's just me sharing some information which I believe will be useful for those of you who are over 65 years of age. Now let's jump straight into the video. The whole idea of walking 10,000 steps a day became popular back in the 1960s, when a Japanese company called Yamasa Clock began producing pedometers, which were small devices used to count steps. They called their device manpyukuke, which in Japanese means 10,000 steps meter. Now, while there's no doubt that regular physical activity is extremely important for our health and well-being, and can help reduce the risk of developing chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and some cancer studies show us that it doesn't matter how many steps you take, only that you move regularly throughout the day. A study conducted by the University of Texas showed that people who walked 4,400 steps had a 35% lower risk of dying from any cause than those who walked 2,700 steps. Another study found that 10,000 steps may not be necessary to prevent weight gain, but that 5,000 steps could be beneficial. But it doesn't stop there. Other research has also shown that it doesn't matter whether you reach 10,000 steps all at once or spread out throughout the day. And yet other research suggests that taking more than 10,000 steps may actually be detrimental to your health. In a study involving nearly 17,000 Japanese men aged 40 and over, researchers found that those who walked more than 10,000 steps a day actually had a higher risk of cardiovascular events such as heart attacks and strokes. This could be because when you walk for long periods of time, your body produces more cortisol and adrenaline, two hormones that are associated with stress. High levels of these hormones in the body over long periods of time have been linked to various health problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and anxiety. So now, you're probably thinking, okay, how many steps should I be taking per day? Well, it turns out that there's no magic number of steps that everyone should be aiming for. It all depends on you and your individual circumstances. Some people may benefit from taking more steps than others, such as those who are trying to lose weight or improve their cardiovascular fitness. However, for most people, the amount of steps you take each day isn't as important as the fact that you're moving regularly throughout the day. If you're over 65, your muscles and joints may not be able to handle long periods of standing and walking without causing pain and discomfort. Instead, try incorporating more movement breaks into your day where you stand up for 60 seconds every half hour or so. You could do some light stretches, walk around the room, or even just stand up and march in place. Movement breaks like these can help improve circulation and reduce the risk of blood clots, which is especially important for older adults who are at a higher risk of developing them. Another alternative is to use a treadmill desk so you can walk slowly while you work. Or if you prefer, you could use a desk that can raise you to a standing position. So, you can alternate between sitting and standing throughout the day. These types of workstations can help reduce the risks associated with prolonged sitting and improve your overall health and well-being. For those of you who still want to track your steps, rather than setting a goal of 10,000 steps a day, try setting a goal of 2,500 steps per hour. This will ensure that you're getting regular movement throughout the day without putting too much strain on your body. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Enjoy the process of moving your body and listen to your body's signals. If you're feeling tired or sore, take a break and rest. But what if you're someone who likes to go on long walks and do not experience any pain or discomfort? Should you stop going on those walks? The answer is no. If you enjoy going on long walks and it doesn't cause you any pain or discomfort, then there's no reason to stop. Hey, just be aware of the potential downsides and listen to your body. If you're feeling unwell, take a break and rest. It's also important to note that walking can have many benefits for people over 65 years of age, such as reducing the risk of falls, improving balance, and reducing the risk of dementia. Walking can also help maintain a healthy weight, strengthen bones and muscles, and improve sleep quality. Additionally, regular walking can boost your mood and help combat loneliness and depression, which is especially important for older adults who may be living alone or have recently retired. There are also many ways to make walking more enjoyable, such as listening to music or podcasts, walking with friends or family, or exploring new places. By finding ways to make walking more enjoyable, you can increase the likelihood that you'll stick with it and reap the many benefits it has to offer. If you decide to continue going on long walks after watching this video, I encourage you to consider getting a smartwatch or fitness tracker that has the ability to monitor your heart rate and blood oxygen levels. That way you can be aware of how your body is responding during and after your walks. If you do get out of breath easily or have other signs of poor cardiovascular fitness, such as chest pain, dizziness, or nausea during a walk, it's important to take it easy and gradually build up your endurance over time. This can help prevent serious cardiovascular events, such as heart attacks and strokes. If you're concerned about your cardiovascular health, please consult with your doctor before starting any new exercise program. There are also some medical conditions that can make it difficult to walk long distances, such as osteoarthritis, heart disease, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. If you have any of these conditions or any other medical condition that may make it difficult to walk, please consult with your doctor before starting any new exercise program. Finally, remember that safety should always come first when it comes to long walks. Be sure to let someone know your route and expect a return time before you head out. And if possible, try to walk with a friend or family member. Also, be sure to wear comfortable shoes and clothing and bring along water and snacks if you need them. Overall, while walking can be a great form of exercise for people of all ages, it's important to listen to your body and not push yourself too hard, especially if you're over 65 years of age. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you think it might be helpful to. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on future videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.